Hi, and welcome to day 19 of Kids Month, the show where I've been spending the whole month reviewing children's media, mainly TV shows. That's the whole of June, that is. Now, it's morphin time for this review because we're going to be reviewing Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the TV show created by Chaim Saban in 1993, that first broadcast in 1993 to 1995 for 3 seasons. Over 155 episodes across those 3 seasons. Originally starring Austin St. John as Jason, the Red Ranger, who was eventually swapped out by Rocky partway through season 2. Walter Jones as Zack, the Black Ranger, who partway through season 2 was swapped out with Adam. David Yost as Billy, the Blue Ranger, who was not swapped out in season 2 but did eventually leave, but not in Mighty Morphin. Thuy Trang as Trini, the Yellow Ranger, who was eventually swapped out for Aisha. Also, that happened in season 2. Amy Jo Johnson as Kimberly, the Pink Ranger, who was swapped out for Catherine in season 3. And then who could forget the introduction of Jason David Frank, the late and great Jason David Frank, as Tommy Oliver, originally introduced as the Green Ranger to combat the Power Rangers themselves. Because, well, we're talking about the heroes. He later became the White Ranger in season 2 and was promoted to leader of the team. Now, season 1 is 60 episodes long. Yeah, you might think that's too much for one season of a TV show, but those 60 episodes introduce us to the gang, tell us what they're about, and even to the villains. Now, the villains of this season, the villain of season 1 is Rita Repulsa, a space witch who was returned to Earth after 10,000 years confinement in a space dumpster. And with her, she's brought her henches. Goldar, a golden giant flying monkey. Oh gee, where they got that idea? Okay. Finster is a scientist who creates all our monsters. Swat and Babu, the comic relief villains, on her side for whatever reason. They don't really do much except, And speaking of comic relief antagonists, we also have Bulk and Skull, who play as the comedic foils to the Rangers themselves, always trying to learn their secret identities, despite knowing who they are as civilians. Then we also have Ernie, the juice bar owner. Now, in the command center, which is their base of action, their base of operation, we have Zordon, their mentor, who sends them out on their missions, grants them their powers, Our 5 main Rangers, that is. And Alpha 5, the quirky little robot whose constant proclamations of "Aye, aye, 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 aye." Yeah, they can get a bit jarring, but they're still funny. Now, I've already said who the cast swaps are, because I was telling you about the Rangers. Now, Tommy is actually introduced as the Green Ranger as a hench again of Rita Repulsa in Season 1, but they eventually manage to turn him a gangster and he joins the Good Rangers. In Season 2, which is 52 episodes long, we are introduced to a new villain, Lord Zed, who is fed up with Rita Repulsa's constant failures, so takes over as the main villain. Yeah, so... And we get another batch of fun adventures with goofy robots in general now. The Putty Patrol, I forgot to mention, the Putties are the soldiers that Rita sends out. Literally made out of clay, but they're just really men in grey suits. And all you gotta do to defeat them is punch a Z in their chests. So... Now, as I've already mentioned the changes to the main cast in Season 2, we don't need to go through that again. Except to say who the new actors are. They are Stephen Gardones, I hope I'm pronouncing that, Karen Ashley, and Johnny Yon Bosch. So... Now... Of course, I'm going to have to mention Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie here, because even though it's not canon to the story of the series, it was the first feature film they ever did. And it actually showed you them getting their ninja powers. Oh, sorry, did I just spoil that for you? Because come Season 3, we actually get that storyline again, but told canonically. As well as being introduced to 2 new villains who become main villains in this season. Master Vile and Rito Repulso, the father and brother of Rita Repulsa. Jeez, more family connections. What are they going to do next? Okay. And we also meet the Great Ninja, who issues them with their new powers. Oh, they get them very differently in the Mighty Morphin movie. So... Now, there are 33 episodes in the main season for this season. But also... Catherine Sutherland is introduced as new Pink Ranger Kate. Because this is when Kimberly leaves and is swapped out. So... and she's Australian, and she starts out evil but turns good. So much like how we're introduced to Tommy back in Season 1. Okay. Now, the total number of episodes for the season altogether is 43. And how's this, you might be wondering? Well, there's a 10-part mini-arc attached to the end of it, the Alien Rangers mini-arc, where they team up with Alquiton Rangers. So, okay. So, now if we're to add together the total number of episodes on all 3 seasons, 60 plus 52 is 112, plus 43, we got 155. Do we? That's 154. Where's 155 come from? Okay, anyway. No, it is 155. Sorry, my mistake. I was counting in a very rubbish way. Okay. Well, this show is meant for older kids anyway. So... And we're going to continue our talk on Power Rangers next time with the next series, Power Rangers Zeo. So... Until then, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a Semajical time and get morphing.